Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a pick a card reading on how they're feeling about you. I wasn't really sure on what kind of reading I wanted to do today. I've been reading a lot. I've been just chilling, taking time out for myself. But I really felt like in the mood. So I came home and I was like, okay, I'm going to record something. So I don't have any piles, so I'm just going to shuffle on camera. Yeah, so we'll see how this reading goes. I have the crystals here, so I'll hold them up for you in a second. I just want to also say that I will be doing a live, well, I'm going to try it out. I don't know what my connection is like, but I'm going to try doing a live here on YouTube tomorrow at around 11, either 10 p.m. my time, UK, Ireland time, or 11 p.m. We'll see. Hopefully it works and my connection works. But yeah, I would like to see you all there. It'll be fun to get a little chat, and I'll be doing like free readings at the end as well for anyone that is joined. So that's something that I'm excited about for Sunday. It'll be Sunday. I'm not sure actually when I'm... Okay, today is Friday. Yeah, so I'll be uploading it on Saturday. Yeah, okay, anyway. Enough of the chit chat. So for group number 1, we have Bloodstone. Group number 2, we have the Dalmatian. And group number 3, we have Red Jasper. Okay, so go ahead, take some time, and choose your pile. Pile number 1, your flame is very, very strong. So we will begin with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. So I will shuffle on camera first, and then we will begin. So what are their feelings for you? Okay. Okay, pile number 1. We have the Two of Swords here, and I am picking up that it might seem like right now that from the way that they're acting towards you that they aren't interested. Oh, funny, we have the Two of Swords. Oh no, that's not the Two of Swords, that's the Five of Swords, but I looked at it as Two of Swords. So I'm getting a feeling that right now you are not really sure where their head is at, because you can't see things going any further right now because of certain things that have happened in your everyday life. So it's something along the lines of certain distractions have happened to kind of test the relationship with these two crows. And I think a lot of that has to do with like certain things that they might be afraid of, that you may have been planning with them in the future. It's kind of now triggering some old emotions that they are trying to deal with, and it is on their mind. The Moon card is like, it's on their mind on how they can heal themselves. It's on their mind how they can try and progress further with you. They really, really want to, but they feel like right now emotionally they're not sure about what is happening with them, because a lot of things from the past are coming up, and it's really hard for them right now to get through that. I'm just going to clarify the Two of Swords. And we have the Hermit. Okay, so you definitely are feeling that they're keeping to themselves, okay? And you're just not really seeing... It's almost like you're seeing a different side of them, and you're not sure if you're okay with that. But just know that they feel that they're not ready to let go of something. So whatever that means for you, take whatever resonates. But just know that they're going through their own issues right now, and they're trying to make the right decision on what they need to let go of in their life and how they can. I just want to also say, before you get that in your head, that maybe it's you they're trying to think about letting go. I'm not sure, but I don't feel like, for a majority of you, I feel like this person really, really has a lot of interest in you and really does love you, because we have the Knight of Cups, but the Knight is not the King. The Knight is still the person who has a little bit of things to work on, and has a lot of the things that they have learned is habits from their father, okay? With the Six of Cups, and you can kind of see that, like, their father was someone who meant a lot to them, but in some ways they wish that they weren't so much like their father, because I feel like they think that they're very similar, and a lot of the mistakes maybe that their father has made, they also worry about making with you, okay? Let's clarify the Moon card. We have the Eight of Coins. We have the Eight of Coins, and straight away I felt that they are struggling with their masculinity at the minute, and that's something that they really need to work on. And doesn't mean that they're a feminine kind of a person. I am kind of aiming this towards male, but just take what resonates. I am feeling that energy anyway. But yeah, they just really need to work on, you know, speaking out and saying how they feel, because at the minute they're getting there and they want to meet you halfway, and they want to be emotionally invested in this relationship. But right now there needs to be some sort of a spark to happen for them to kind of think, okay, this isn't about everyone else, it's just about me and you. And that's all that really matters right now for them. But it's just, I'm seeing that everything is so heavy right now, and it's in a, it might seem like right now the relationship is just so, like, there's the emotions, like, I feel like this group, you could just cry right now. Everything is very emotional for both of you, and I feel like you are very emotional because you're kind of taking this person's energy and kind of transmuting it out so that you can release it for them, which is something that you shouldn't really do, but a lot of people that are very sensitive to other people's emotions do this without even really realizing that they're doing it. So just be easy on yourself, okay? And just know that they are changing, and this is very good, because a lot of men don't really want to change, and they don't want to be a better person because they're so stuck in the ways that everyone else has done it, their ancestors or whatever. It's just like there's a definite like waking up here happening with whoever it is that you're asking about. With the Six of Cups, let's clarify that. The Sun. Okay. Like, I feel like they want to bring a lot of old traditions, and I really feel like they're the type of person who talks a lot about their childhood and says stuff like, oh, we used to go out to the lake and we would bring our dogs and it was just so much fun, and all of the adults would just be having a barbecue and all the kids would just be running around enjoying life. And they really want to bring, I'm getting deja vu, like I've done this reading before. Weird. They just really want to bring that back, okay? But for some reason, okay, during the daytime there was the sunshine, okay, and it was so much fun, and they were kids and they didn't really realize what the adults were going through. And then as nighttime happened, I do feel like something, there was a lot of secrets in their family, and it's been kept a secret from them, and they've only really woken up to the fact that things weren't as they seemed, and it's kind of like triggering them to, you know, not let that happen in their life and make sure that they are more honest with themselves. And they're really, really trying. I honestly feel like they just don't really understand how they want to go about it. They're very romantic as well, and I feel like even you're getting that through messages as well, like text messages or even like little gifts and stuff. They're making an effort, okay? With this Knight of Cups, they're really, really making an effort. And for me, this Knight of Cups is very attractive. So don't think because they have it all, because they really don't. Nobody does. But they have the looks and they have the style and they have like that bad boy vibe. But they're a bad boy who's trying to be a good boy. That's what I'm picking up, which is weird. They really, really do love you though. They just are really trying to work on how to show that love. And maybe as a child they didn't really get as much attention from their parents as they would have liked, and they were kind of more, they were given a dog because dogs are the best thing to give to a child to keep them happy. So it's kind of like that's the kind of energy I'm getting. They just, well, let's just say we have the Tower reversed. I wasn't really taking reversals, but that just resonated and that's what I felt, so it kind of clarified that for me. The Tower reversed for me a lot of the times is saying that it's inner. They know that they have to change, and whatever they try to do, it's like there's no going back. They've woken up to a lot of things that should have been worked through with their family and the way that their parents treated each other or something along those lines, or just family drama here, and it's something that's always on their mind and they don't want that to happen for them. So they, with the Tower reverse, it's like no matter what they do, they can't go back. They have to clear up that mess that's inside them. So all of these like negative emotions towards certain things that's happened in the past, they're really, really now making the effort to, not let that be something that moves forward for them in their life. So with all that being said, I just really feel like this person is really trying, and you just need to let them have a little bit of time to work things out, okay? I would say give it another, I would say 2 months. Give it another 2 months and see how things go. And what I mean by that is like not pushing them to do anything, not trying to help them, let them figure everything out for themselves. Just be there for them, and don't try and be the person who fixes them. We shouldn't try and fix someone who's doing the work. This is inner work. You can just be yourself. That's all you can be, is yourself, and they have to do the inner work. It's their own journey. Everyone is on a different spiritual journey, and it's not a trend. It's what we came here to wake up to. Everybody has to wake up from this dream that society makes us think, oh my God, everything's so amazing if you listen to me and let me control you. But this person, I feel like they're really, really coming full circle with a lot of things, okay? It's like they're focusing on the sun, okay, by working with the moon energy. And that's amazing, and I really like that. I'm going to pull one oracle card from this deck. My chakra. Whoa, that came out straight away. I felt like I needed another one. But let's just look at this one. Mysticism, okay. They're curious. I really felt that though. They're very curious about the... I feel like just because of the tattoos and the way that this Knight of Cups makes me feel, I feel like there's someone who is very much interested in more of the darker occult kind of information or conspiracy theories and things like that. And I feel like you don't really know a lot about them just yet. They're going to open up certain beliefs that they have. And I feel like you're going to kind of come together and realize that you have similar beliefs, and you're going to be really happy when they talk about this. Let's just take one more because I felt like I needed a 2. I don't know why. I think it's because of the number 2 is really resonating. Despondence. I do not know what this means, but this is another third eye chakra message. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get the book. Where's the book? I need to pause. Hey guys, I got the book. Sorry I had to get the book and I didn't know what despondence. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. But I am a tarot reader, not an English teacher. So yes, I wasn't very good in school. I didn't really listen to teachers or anything, but it all makes sense now. So I'm just going to read the key ideas because this is what stuck out to me. It's basically what it is. It's like, you know, losing hope. I feel like that has to do with losing hope in the truth of, like, basically what's happening in the world is a lot of things are being exposed. And I feel like mysticism and despondence, I don't know if I'm saying that right, kind of makes sense to why I was feeling that they have this kind of, you know, knowledge or desire to know more about, like, the darker and more hidden things, to kind of wake them up a little bit. And I feel like they might be really interested in that, but it's going to, I feel like that's why they need a little bit of time to, because a lot of people watch like videos like that, which are quite hard to watch. If you're someone who watches conspiracy videos, I bet you felt really low after, or just been like, what the actual F is going on? And that's normal, but I feel like if you yourself do this, sage yourself, well, don't sage yourself, but just cleanse yourself after, and just go meditate or something, because conspiracy videos are okay to watch because it kind of keeps you, you know, wanting to learn more about the world and the way that you work and everything. But anyway, I'm just going to read. So feeling helpless, acceptance of circumstances, change on the horizon, and taking action. I do feel like this, they are the Knight of Cups. They do want to take action, but they don't want to, you know, F it up, okay? And that's their own thing that they're going through, okay? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reading, pile number 1. Don't forget, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. And yeah, if you would like a personal reading, my link is down below to my shop, and I will see you all in the future. Goodbye. Hello, group number 2. So I'm going to shuffle on camera first, and then we will begin. So just a second. How do they feel about you? Oh, wow. I love this Queen of Swords. Sorry, this is a new deck for me. Okay. Okay, pile number 2. Let me get into this. I do feel that right now, someone, either you or them, is being a little bit judgmental in some sort of way. I have the Queen of Swords here. So I do feel like someone is showing this kind of attitude where, you know, they're not really paying attention to this guy in this 5 of Swords here. And I'm looking at the birds, and there's a bird here on this guy's shoulder, and there's a bird here up in the sky. And this girl, she's looking out into the ocean, and she's thinking about, you know, the world and where she wants to go from here and how she's going to get there. So there's a very much, you know, I need to work harder to be able to get to where I want to go. Because for me, in this card, I'm really looking at this Queen of Swords as someone who has the desire to really get out of some sort of situation that they're in. And I think it has a lot to do with how this relationship is going. So there's a lot of confusion going on here. And I feel like someone is, either it's you or it's them, I'm not sure. But I feel like at the minute, what I'm picking up, it's more so whoever's watching this, you watching this video, is you're just kind of like, you know, don't really know where things are going. And again, it's kind of like you've lost hope already with the Queen of Swords, okay? It's just like you're disappointed in this person. This Five of Swords is like you've had enough of the headaches. My head is really sore, so something to do with giving someone a sore head as well. Or literally someone might be suffering with migraines because, oh my God, my head really hurts right now. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords first. We have the Ten of Cups. Okay, you're wanting this relationship to go. You really want to make this relationship work. And I'm saying you because right now I'm feeling that a lot of what you're thinking about the relationship, like I feel like you're making assumptions about the person that you're asking about, okay? Because really what I'm seeing here is that they feel that you've lost interest. That's how they really feel. And they are waiting for you to, you know, decide that there needs to be something that has to change. And not just a small change. I have the Fool card. They are sensing that, you know, and it's funny, she's holding this kind of sword here, but I'm looking at this, it looks the same as that sword, the stick. And I have a strong feeling that you just really feel that where you are in your life right now is where you don't want to be. And it's not just with your person, it's, we have the Three of Cups here as well. You really enjoy, you know, spending time with your friends. You really enjoy spending time with people who have the same interests in you. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with spirituality and really just actually gazing upon the stars and doing things in nature. And just, I think a lot of you are into your feminine energy and getting that feminine, I feel like a lot of you might have been in your masculine energy and now you're like, you know, I want to bring my sisters together and let's empower each other. And I think that you're kind of the ringleader. You're the person that's going to motivate other women to stand up for what they believe in. So I don't really feel like this person has a lot of thoughts right now and really feel like they don't really know what to think. Okay, because my head hurts. But I'm just going to clarify this Five of Swords, and I will clarify the Fool. I feel like, you know, at the minute with the Three of Cups, both of you could really benefit from spending time with friends. So for them, I feel like if they've kind of really not been hanging around with people that they used to hang around with, maybe that would do them some good. I'm not sure exactly where you want this relationship to go, but right now there is a huge question mark, like what's really happening. And now we have the Nine of Cups. So he's confused. I'm saying he because that's what I resonate with. I'm saying he. Okay, anyway, Nine of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups over here, and I was taking this as you. But this could be the other person. But okay, someone is wanting a Ten of Cups, okay? They want it all, they want everything perfect, they want this happiness, la 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 la, okay? The Nine of Cups is telling me that they really wish that this could be how it is, but it's, for me, it feels like every single time things start to get better, there's always you or someone in the relationship is just trying to push things further and make things better, and like we can try and live this kind of a lifestyle where it's more peaceful and la la la, but this person's like, no, I have this is my job, this is what I want to do. Kind of someone isn't thinking for the other person here is what I'm seeing. And I feel like every time that they try to talk, this person tries to talk, they're being shut down and they're being told, listen, that's not what I want. I want us to live a more peaceful and enjoyable life. and our relationship could get, just basically someone's trying to make the relationship perfect. And what I'm hearing here is they want to be perfect, but they don't know how either. Well, no one can be perfect, but like they're really trying. I do feel like they're trying. And I don't want to make whoever's watching this feel like, oh, you're a bad person or anything, because you're not. You just have dreams, and you have maybe this isn't, maybe you aren't really supposed to be in a relationship because you are searching for something more, and maybe you're searching for something that isn't a perfect, happy relationship. Maybe you're searching for self-love. And I think that a lot of this time that you've had and realizing like you want peace, maybe you can only do that by yourself. To be honest, you can only really find peace within yourself fully, because you can't control other people and what they're going through. So it's not always going to be, you know, easy to manage other people's actions and stuff. I have the 6 of Wands. Okay, under the 3 of Cups, I feel like right now what both of you need for this like new thing to celebrate is spending time with your friends. Exactly what I felt. This is the victory card. This is like, yes, this is the right choice. So spending time with friends is what both of you need right now to kind of just get over whatever is going on right now, because it's like there is a warning here and neither of you are understanding what the warning is. It's something that has been, I'm feeling like it's someone in the relationship is comparing something from the past. So something that this person has, if you've seen that little person, that little guy in the background, trying to say that you've changed in a way of making someone feel bad about themselves is not the right idea. Hello, focus. There we go. So someone's just saying like, you used to be like this, or why have you changed and you're not as open anymore, or something along those lines. And that's just something that a lot of people do, but they don't realize how much it can affect someone. Oh God. FML. Sorry. I had a moment where my brain just went bada, and I forgot how to shuffle. Okay, let's clarify the full card. Okay, we have the 6 of Coins. 6. 6. Okay, I'm just looking at numbers. Right, I do honestly think that whether you like it or not, you are going to have to make a decision, okay? Because you have been manifesting something, and it's going to come as it's going to come across as something that you didn't expect, I feel like, okay? But you are really going to have to make a decision and decide whether you want to go for it, because we have the Fool card here and we have the 6 of Coins, and you look at the little message there, that's getting offered something, and it's more than just an offer. It's a choice for you to really change your life, and I'm picking that up strongly. So right now I just feel like this person is feeling that things are just not adding up anymore, and it's not really the relationship, it's not you, it's not them, it's just you have kind of drifted apart. And if you want to make this work, then you really need to start understanding each other, okay? But understand that if someone isn't willing to change, then I'm sorry that you must have to make a decision quite quickly and decide, is this what you want to have in your life? Someone who isn't willing to change. This person for me is trying their best, and it's really hard because they don't know how to be their best, okay? But yeah, I'm just going to pull one oracle card here, and then let's see. Okay, we have expansion, throat chakra. Someone is wanting to speak Someone is wanting to speak, but they don't know how to speak. Because I feel like whoever is the Queen of Swords represents, either you or them, is not letting them. And also I feel like they've been the kind of person to, you know, shy away from what they truly believe in, and they keep everything bottled up inside, and they don't let their thoughts translate through what they want to speak about. So honestly, this person has a lot of codependency. When I feel like this card comes up, I'm feeling that, you know, they're waiting for someone to tell them what to do all the time. They're waiting for someone to clarify a thought that they've had before they, you know, be the first person to say it, okay? They don't want to make a mistake. They don't want to say something and then it just not work out. I say things all the time, and I believe in things all the time. I'm like, oh, this looks good. And I put belief in. I trust a little bit too much sometimes. But I trust in things. And I sometimes figure out that things are completely not what I thought they were going to be. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, learned that, and I move past it. But this person doesn't know how to move past their mistakes. And it's like, I feel like this might be something to do with the way that they were spoken to in certain situations. And it was like, you're a failure, you don't know what you're talking about. Just basically being told to shut up a lot of the time. So it's really hard for this person to express themselves because they have issues with their throat chakra and voicing their opinion, okay? But yeah, that's all I have for you. Group number 2. Leave a comment down below if this resonated for some of you. I would like to help you out in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. Sorry, I have hiccups. And if you would like a private reading, the link is down below in the description box. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the future. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So let me shuffle first on camera, and then we will get into this. Okay. God, we have similar cards coming out here. Okay. Right, I really need to feel. Some people might be coming. Pile number 2 and pile number 1 are kind of intertwined here a little bit, so I will actually clarify just these 2 cards. It's a different situation going on here, but I just want to find out more because I'm getting different messages. Okay, yes we can, and I will clarify the Knight of Cups. And I think that was what I was feeling. Okay. Right. We have more cards for you guys. So we have the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles here. And I feel that right now they are very good at showing you how much they love you, okay? They are very much the person that you kind of imagined that you would end up with. And and they were the idea, they were the kind of person that you've always kind of wanted. And I feel like a lot of you are starting to realize that, you know, what you thought you wanted is not exactly what you wanted, basically. And that there's not really anything that you can fault about this person. They're really attractive. They're such a good, they've got this family vibe about them as well. But at the same time, you're not sure if they are the right. It's so confusing because they are picking this up. Maybe because you're saying certain things about I don't know, maybe you're asking questions that then they really start to think about, like, okay, maybe I need to change where we go for lunch or on a date or something. Just little things like I'm picking up that, like, they took you on a date which was like somewhere that was cheap, and I don't know, just little things, little small things are annoying you about stuff that they do, okay? And I feel like they are really trying to prove a point to you that they can be better, okay? So they feel right now that, you know, it doesn't matter how much they try to impress you. You kind of are like, okay, thank you, and I will go to bed now, or something along those lines. It's just like, I don't know. It's like you're trying to, you know, avoid certain conversations about the future. And they're trying to push certain ideas about how they want to, I'm feeling proposing is something that's on their mind. Like they would want to propose to you. They just really want to spoil you. And they know that there's certain things that they need to work on with this Knight of Cups. To like be more mature, basically. It's like, can you just please grow up and stop? I feel like you're that person. It's like, please just grow up and stop taking to everything so serious. Like, I feel like you're saying a lot of the time, I am the way I am. Like, I am grateful, but I just don't know how to show my gratitude. I'm picking that up, and they just won't take that as a no. They're like, but look, I've got these lovely flowers. What do you think? And you're just kind of like, yeah, it's flowers. Like, it's probably going to die in a week anyway. I don't know. You're just, you have a little thing here that you need to work on. And I think you know that. You kind of make an excuse for saying, but that's just the way I am, or something along those lines, okay? I'm going to clarify these two cards. Okay, what was that? Okay. We have the Knight of Cups and we have the Knight of Swords. Actually, this is the Page of Swords. So, I feel like a lot of they know that, you know, they're not the most intellectual, okay? And they know that sometimes they say stuff that's quite stupid and irrelevant, and you're just like, why are you changing the subject? Why are you making this into a conversation that really doesn't need to be had right now? So a lot of that is like, they feel bad for saying certain things that they say, okay? And right now they feel that you are definitely getting a little bit frustrated with some stuff, and apology. I'm feeling like there's an apology that needs to happen here. So whoever that is that needs to apologize, maybe just, you know, both of you apologize. But yeah, with the Three of Pentacles, I'm feeling like there's someone who's around all of the time. So there's like I am picking this up as a third wheel, and not in a like another partner. This is either, you know, a friend or a sister or a brother or something like that. But there's someone that you're really close to, that's always kind of there and helping out, and you just feel like in order for you to feel happy, you need to have this person around, and like it kind of keeps you balanced within yourself as well. And they think a lot about this kind of three-way that's going on. Like they are trying to impress this friend or family member of yours, but right now I feel like they think that the other person doesn't really notice them or doesn't really pay much attention to them. And I just want to see why do they think about this other person that's kind of involved. The Chariot. I don't know why, but they really want to impress them. So whoever this person is, they're really important to you, and they're just constantly trying to prove themselves to other people. So it's not just with you, it's with a lot of people. They want to show that they can do what you ask them to do. And a lot of it comes down to being the perfect family man, or being the person that, you know, all of the family loves. Oh my God, that hits so strong. They want your whole family to love them, to, you know, think of them as a good person. They are a person who really likes, oh my God, they really, really want people to like them, okay? Right, with the Four of Pentacles, I feel that, you know, something that they do really find attractive about you is your personality. Like, a lot of people don't really get you, or you might feel like sometimes people just don't get you, but they love your personality. Like, if if anybody would say anything about you, like, oh, if someone was to say that you're a bit, you know, harsh, he would be the person to defend you straight away and be like, you just don't know her. If you spent the time to get to know her or him, then, you know, you would really understand what type of person they are. So your person has your back, okay? And the Four of Pentacles for me here is like, this is what turns them on. This, like, I don't want your attention. Leave me alone. Kind of like, you know, playing hard to get and just keeping that there's something about you both kind of keep your sexual energy like contained for a while until I don't know what your sex life is like. For some of you, I feel like this is an issue. But others, I feel like majority of you, I feel like this is something like that is a little bit of a tease. King of Coins. Yes, you make this person feel like a man. They are like, let me show you my goodies. Sex life here seems quite fun. Sex life here seems like, you know, a bit of excitement, and it's kind of like there's a bit of role playing going on here as well. If it's not you, they want more of this role play. They want more of the way, they love the way that you are as a person, like the way that you act. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords and the Star. Wow. Oh gosh. I knew this was coming. Not bad, it's not bad. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. We have this, okay. And we have the Five of Swords. There is some sort of a mistake. Something that they said, or something that was said, has really felt like this really ruined everything. Okay? You just ruined it. You're digging a bigger grave for yourself. Just something about, like, either they feel absolutely terrible for something that they did in the past, and they're really like, why did I say that? Why did I, ruin things? Or why am I... It's more so like, why am I continuously... Because I'm looking at these... There's 5 birds here. So it's like they're continuously making little things little mistakes that annoy you, and they just don't really understand why it's happening to them. But we have the Star card here, and then we have clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and I'm going to clarify actually the Star card just to see. The Hanged Man. Okay. The the main thing I'm getting here is that whatever happened, it needs to be forgotten about. Really, you need to just forgive, okay? And they are trying their best to win you over and like prove to you that, you know, I'm sorry and I won't do that again, okay? So just understand that it's not a trick. They're not trying to trick you. Wheel of Fortune, Hanged Man, they're just really waiting for things to get better, and they want for things to get better. It's the only thing, it's the biggest wish that they have. They just wish that they could take things back and just not say certain things or upset certain people that, you know, really matter to you in your life, okay? But they really woke up. With this Hanged Man, I'm just looking at the rays of light around, and then with the Star card up here, it's like they got the message. The universe sent them a message while they were just chilling here, and it's like ding ding ding. Okay, as above so below, I got it, thank you, coming in loud and clear. So they really, their head might be hurting, they might be getting spiritual downloads or whatever you want to call it, but they're really on the right path to being someone that you can call your person, your husband, your wife, your whatever. Yeah. This is I love this pile because it's like it's a little bit complicated, but also it's like there's a really nice storyline. This looks like a movie to me. I'm not even joking. Like, this storyline looks like a movie. And I like this energy. And you've got someone good here, someone who's really trying to make an effort. For me, they need to try and stop trying to impress people. And I feel like you need to say that. Like, you don't have to impress me or my family or stuff like that. I don't know. Let's see, clarifying. Workaholic. Someone is a workaholic and puts their work before. I feel like that's you. Okay, Four of Pentacles. I feel like you, a lot of the time, are like, no, babe, I'm working. Can you just talk to me later? Okay, you really need to. I feel like a lot of the times maybe your anger is coming through because you're frustrated with your work and then you're taking it out on your partner, okay? Or it could be them, because this is about them, but for me it's resonating more because of the Four of Pentacles, and I was seeing the Four of Pentacles as you. Okay? And let's see. I'm taking one more actually, sorry. Abundance. Okay, yeah, someone is trying to, I feel like that's them. They're trying to, you know, work harder, be more confident. They're trying to, you know, do everything at once to impress you. This is all like working too hard to impress, okay? And that's what the whole energy of this reading is. It's like someone's really trying to impress you. And I feel like you're really trying hard to impress yourself. Okay. Just like the way that I look at that abundance card as well, if you look at the little image, sorry, like the little girl is, you know, using a string, using her creativity to get the coin out of the gutter. And this other man's like, what the hell, everything's a mess, da la la. So two people, I feel like you and him have a different idea of abundance, have a different idea of what you want to do and what inspires you. And I feel like, you know, if you would just both talk about what you want to do, it would create some sort of a spark that would get you both on the path that you want to be on. Okay? So they're just feeling like they don't really know. They just feel like they don't know what they love. And I do feel like they love you, but they don't know what they love outside of you. Okay? And it's just confusing them. And it's trying to make them understand that is what I feel like is the next chapter in this little rom-com that I'm seeing. It's not a comedy, like, but it's a nice relationship. I like it. It's not boring by any means. Very much you're being tested kind of all of the time. I'm picking that up. But tested for both of you to be able to handle. You both can handle it, and that's the main thing here. If you couldn't handle it, then you wouldn't be in the relationship. You would choose to, for me anyway, your energy, you would choose to just go. So there's something that keeps you with this person because there is something that, you know, you want to help them with. But I don't get the energy here that you are, you know, trying to push them into doing something, like manipulating them. It's more so like, you know, if you're not going to make an effort, then I'm not going to help you. I'm going to keep my opinions to myself. Okay? But yeah, that is all I have for you. Pile number 3. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. And if you would like a private reading, the link is down in the description below. And I will, see you all in the future. Goodbye.